used to work in a retreat and in Koh Samui, Thailand, where I used to do traditional Chinese medicine. This was one of my main roles. The other role was to be a wellness consultant, where I used to receive the guests primarily before even starting any programs they had chose before. So these people were coming a lot of with the stress, a lot of rush, a lot of with the sympathetic nervous system full on, and they would come thinking that the retreat would be a place to lose weight a lot. In 5 days, we'll lose 5 kilos. So expectations, with a lot of expectations, very high. And what I would do, I would receive them with a cup of tea and take to my room. And we would sit down and discuss about the program that they have chosen and talk about themselves a little bit, go through a health questionnaire where we would do all the health conditions, all the expectations they were looking for. And we would find out, most of them, 85%, that the package they chose, the program they chose, was not the right one for them, for their specific goals and needs. So we would change that and find a package suitable for them that would change a little bit, go a little bit deeper to their needs and goals. And so most of them were happy to change. Some of them were resistant because of the amount of the stress, the defense mechanism of controlling everything, of not allowing themselves to be, just to relax, to settle and to land in a place that they could be safe, they could be themselves, and they could be embraced and held by us. And this is what I used to do. And most of the people that were coming into the resort were CEOs, businessmen, businesswomen, and a lot of young entrepreneurs, very stressed already, with a lot of health conditions such as insomnia, anxiety, a lot of family issues. So I would manage with the patient the right therapies, the right nutrition, and would guide them to the right treatments. This is what I used to do there. The philosophy of nature is balance. So this is what they're looking for, but also to connect with everyone in the resort. So that would be also not only the practitioner, but the staff that would understand that they're coming from a very stressful environment, sometimes in a very painful, emotionally painful situation. So they are ready to embrace all this. Coming from the laundry lady, knowing what kind of pillow they would put in their bed, what kind of bed sheet they would most like to use, but also the waiter remembering the name of the guest and what kind of food they would like the most. So they would feel very embraced and cared about. And I thought this was very, very important for them. I experienced a different way of working, and I learned a lot through taking care of the guests that were coming very stressed and sometimes rude and with very high expectations towards us and towards themselves also. And all I noticed is that they wanted to be heard. They wanted to be carried. And they would, in an imaginary world, they would become little child, that they would need a lot of care and attention. And that would seem to help to heal the wound, the pain of the heart that they forgot. They forgot, or they never they never touched the base on it. That I believe was the main core, that they would come to a wellness retreat to heal that pain that they carried and forgot about it and put it in the back of their minds and just move forward. So what I saw was people coming and having a breath of, okay, maybe I am safe here to be embraced with nature, with all these people that might guide me to a different lifestyle, that happier lifestyle and leading to happiness, what people search. And this is what was the most important thing that I noticed. So the more they felt held, the more they felt cared about, and they would heal faster. They would open faster, and they would go within and be able to see themselves deeper to the work that they came there to do. When you're wanting to deal with that stress or that pain that's going within you, so that's the first place I took them, to a wellness retreat. So something is not aligned. It can be anything. It can be weight. It can be a detox process. It can be they just want to look fitter, or they're not sleeping. Any reasons. But there's always the mental state, right? And this is one of the most important things, I believe. So it is necessary to have mentors. It is necessary to have therapists in a wellness retreat, in resort, because this is the main core. Once you dig deep into it, you're digging into wounds that you're shedding light in shadowed hidden areas in your brain that might cause a lot of physical concerns. So we are ready to take in the practitioners, the staff, the people that work in a wellness resort. So we are ready to support and embrace you, embrace the guest, to be healed completely in a holistic way, collaboratively. So supporting each other. So us being able to give attention, enough attention for them to be able to feel their pain, understand their pain, and for us to take care of all the other aspects, the physical aspect, the emotional, and the spiritual as well, the spiritual aspect that comes with it. So all these elements, but the main important element is the emotional, mental health. Combining a lot of with nature is very good, because it brings balance and all the kindness and attention that everyone is ready to give to the guest.